I don't want to be a freak, but I can help myself. I don't want to be a freak, but I can help myself. Hey, you guys, this is Bearsky, speaking directly from the pumpkin patch. And I just want to send you my good vibes. Today is Saturday, my favorite day of the week. It's such a beautiful, beautiful day, and I just want to give you my love. And also, I want to document my journey in this time and space, traveling in this bodysuit through this universe. And it's a lot of fun. I'm just having fun with this, and I dyed my hair kind of like Halloween color to spark things up a little bit. And yes, here I am, little Bearsky. What do I want to say? I want to say is that the core thing that you need to accomplish in this life is to become as much of yourself as you can ever be. Okay? It's so much easier to just embrace your weirdness. I can tell you guys that I've been fighting my own weirdness for so many years, and now I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to be as freaky and as weird and as Russian and as Bearsky as I can be. I give myself permission, okay? I cannot fight it anymore. It's just so much easier to be yourself. But it has been a long journey, you know, because we all have so much pressure to conform to what we think is normal or to how people want us to be. You know, the big thing for me was the expectations from my parents. And I think those expectations were the hardest to kind of to let go of. And I mean, it's still a work in progress. My parents always wanted me to be serious. And I tried to be serious. And sometimes I'm still pretty serious, but most of the time I'm embracing my inner child. I'm taking my inner child together with me in every situation because we just want to play and we want to use different crayons from the fucking box that we didn't use before, right? Because sometimes life or people who are important to us, especially when we're young, they give us the crayons that they like, okay? And we think that we just have to play with those colors. But then eventually you kind of, I don't want to use this color or these two colors or these three colors. I want to use the black color or purple or whatever it is you want to use. And I am here at this point in my life when I'm just giving myself permission to be myself, to use different colors, and this is how it's going to be from now on. This is the promise that I made for myself. Okay. And another thing that I want to say, that everything that you want, everything that you crave, that you think that you need, is not outside of you. Actually, it's inside. And the beauty, the uniqueness, the sparkles of creativity, you need to find them within yourself, okay? They're not going to come from the outside. So nothing that is external can ever complete you. You have to complete yourself, okay? And the way how to do it, maybe it's not very easy, but you have to understand that there are different parts of ourselves that we ended up rejecting in the process of our life, okay? So maybe if you wanted to be serious, or if you had to be serious to get along with your family, with your parents, you kind of rejected that inner child who wanted to play, who wanted to be funny, who wanted to be kind of trickster. And so this part is sitting somewhere in the darkness, neglected, unheard, and you have to connect to this part of yourself and to promise to this part that, okay, now we're going to give you airtime. It's time for you to come out and play, and it's going to be safe. No one is going to judge you. No one is going to say, fuck, you're weird, go away from here. Okay, so basically part of understanding who you are and part of becoming yourself is bringing all of those elements of your personality that you had to reject for whatever reason, bringing everything together into a unified self where you accept everything about you, the good, the bad, and the ugly, so to speak. And only when you have done it, you can be comfortable and authentic and compassionate, actually, not only towards yourself, but towards others. So this is one of my trips that I've been on, and who has been helping me with this is my beautiful, inspiring, wise psychotherapist Phil Stutz, and his, so to speak, disciple Barry Michels. I really love their work. I referenced it before. They wrote 2 books, The Tools and Coming Alive. And I have been really, really blessed to become part of the online group with beautiful women, and we had an amazing session today. 2 of them are in California, so they have this, I can't even describe this, it's like this ocean vibe that has so much energy, so much vastness, and just so many good vibes that every time we speak, you know, even though I haven't seen the ocean since last year, I feel incredibly nourished, supported, and loved through those women by the Pacific Ocean. Yes, I love the ocean, and especially the Pacific Ocean. Yes, like I said, I was there last year, and just waking up, for some time, actually, I was homeless. I was living on the beach, okay? And I was waking up almost like completely by myself on the beach in Santa Monica, believe it or not. And I would wake up and I would see the dolphins, okay? Just jumping very gently along the coast. And I would walk along with them to the Santa Monica Pier, and then I would walk back and kind of like organize my stuff so I could pass for a person who was not homeless, okay? And I was passing because I was not obviously homeless for a while. I was well dressed, and I could take a shower in one of the bathrooms on the beach, and then I would go and like have a coffee and a cigarette when I still had them. It was beautiful, guys. I remember this time with so much love and gratitude for the California vibe. Yeah, actually, it was my first time in LA, and I hear people complain about it all the time, but for me, it was just holy cow. Like, I couldn't believe how beautiful it was there. On Venice Beach, on Santa Monica Beach. I had so many adventures. So yeah, today I got some of this California vibe from those amazing older women who have been on this journey of self-love, self-compassion, and self-acceptance. And I was extremely privileged to get their experiences and their energy. The transmission was like straight into my heart. Thank you guys. You know who you are. And yes, to conclude, because I don't want to rant for a long time, it's such a beautiful day outside, so Bearsky wants to go and look at some of the colors and just enjoy this day. And I want to conclude with a quote from my teacher, my Tantra teacher, Margot Anand, whom I love, who inspired me through the years. And wow, I'm just so blessed. And I'm going to be participating in her course, in her first online immersion course, which starts on Halloween on the 31st of October, obviously. I'm so psyched, really excited to allow myself to access the ecstasy that is inside through the meditational practices, through the intense breath work, and through this compassionate inner inquiry. So the quote that I wanted to use here is that ecstasy is already within you. You need not look for it outside. Cannot wait to get back into the ecstasy. And I think it's going to be especially useful for the winter months that are coming here in Canada. It's important to stoke your inner fire, to prepare things that you want to manifest, to cook, to boil in this alchemical vessel that you are in the winter, and to put them into reality in the next spring and in the summer of 2021, which I cannot wait for this year actually to start. I mean, as much as I don't like the word cancel, but man, do I want to cancel 2020. But no complaints, really. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and I think I had a chance to really work on myself and to be with myself. And yes, and finally I want to say that today is the new moon, so set the new intentions, write them down on a piece of paper, maybe burn this piece of paper and let the ashes connect and merge with the universe. And what is my intention that I want to share with you? You have to know who you are, and you have to be yourself. I know that sometimes it's easier said than done, but I'm finally there, almost there, or always arriving. But if you need inspiration or help, comment below, ask questions, and Bearsky will give you some support and some answers. Okay, I love you guys. Enjoy the weekend. Namaste. Aloha from the pumpkin patch. Bearsky loves you. Bye bye. Ciao.